I do like this movie.
Yeah.
So I do recommend you watching this movie.
Så till dem then. Håll under mig.
You're so
You do it the wrong way. Oh my lord. Wow. In one direction has to...
The road was so slow!
Why are we even discussing this? Once again, we have 10 hidden gems, 5 each, and we never know what the other person is bringing to the table.
Nope.
Which is a bit scary and a bit interesting. And I feel I should start today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I'm very confident with my 5 picks today. They are not the best of the best, but decently good. Ready?
Yeah.
My first pick is Headcount. Headcount is a supernatural horror movie from 2018, following a group of friends on a getaway weekend where they unknowingly summons a monster that wants to use them for its own deadly ritual. The movie is surprisingly well acted for the most part, and has an interesting monster that makes you pay extra attention to what's going on with both the characters and the surroundings through the whole movie. Now, you were the one that showed me this movie.
I was.
And I'm gonna say, like, honestly, it's not the best movie, but it's interesting enough that in the world of horror movies, like, where most are really bad, this is a decent, entertaining pick, and I like that, and this is, I'm gonna say this is a spoiler alert, because I think it's pretty obvious with the trailers and all that, that the monster itself is a mimic.
Yeah.
So it's mimicking people, but I think it's kind of like not perfectly mimicking them. So, this is why it's a fun movie, because you have to pay attention.
Yes.
Like, oh, is there an extra person in the background?
Yeah.
Is this making sense?
Because there
And I
were
like
several
that.
times that you did miss it, and I had to point it out to you. Did you see that?
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
not the real
And
person.
I love that. That's the same as I love like Haunting of Hill House, because
Yeah.
you could watch the whole series once and the whole series again just watching the background and not what's going on with the
Yeah.
characters, because there's so much happening there as well.
Yeah.
So that's why I feel like this is a pretty entertaining movie, and
It is.
also again well acted, because once again the standard isn't always that high in lower budget horror
No,
movies.
no.
So I'd say
Definitely worth the watch. It really is.
yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good
So
pick.
good start.
Good job.
Yeah, let me hear yours then.
Damn. So my first pick is from 2005, called Urban Legends Bloody Mary. So this story follows 3 high school friends on prom night chanting an incantation, unleashing a malevolent spirit that begins to kill their fellow classmates in chilling ways. Now you have your known actors like Kate Mara, if you've ever seen Stone of Destiny, or Robert Vito from Spy Kids. Now that-
But okay, so is this, I haven't seen this one, is
Yeah.
this sort of like a spin-off or a sequel to Urban Legend? Or
No, I wouldn't say so, because Urban Legends was more about like it was more of a thriller movie. It's like a hack and slash revenge movie. This is like a revenge movie as well, but it's more supernatural.
Okay.
It's supernatural.
So it's not connected to Urban Legend, which is a movie that most people have probably heard of from the
yeah, I
90s.
guess I think it's just called Urban Legends Bloody Mary because it is an urban legend.
Yeah, but
Bloody
it
Mary
sounded
is
like
part of
it
an
was
urban
going to be
legend.
Urban Legends Bloody Mary, Urban Legends Candyman, whatever. Yeah, no, but I get it. So what is... Okay, you said it was supernatural. Yeah, no, okay. No further questions, Your Honor.
It's I would say it's more of a teen scream kind of supernatural movie.
Yeah.
So go in watching or go in being prepared for that type of sort of movie because it's about high schoolers. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. That sounds like a pretty ordinary horror flick, but
Yeah.
that's, once again, pretty damn good.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all I have to say about that one.
Alright.
So let's go on to your second one.
My second one, we're gonna travel outside of the boundaries of both Norway and the United States. We are going to Argentina to a movie called Terrified. Aterrados, known as Terrified for the English-speaking audience, is an Argentinian horror movie from 2017 following some strange events that occurs in a neighborhood in Buenos Aires, and a policeman and a doctor who specializing in the paranormal as they try to figure out what's actually going on. The movie is a Spanish-speaking movie, but don't let that discourage you from watching this movie, as it is, in my opinion, one of the scariest horror movies of all times, with several scenes throughout that gives you the chills. We watched this movie. Do you remember this one?
I think I do. There was a bathroom scene that scared us.
The beginning scene in the bathroom is fucking terrifying.
I forgot all about this movie.
Yeah. And this movie, yes, it's Spanish speaking. It's easy to follow with subtitles.
It is, yeah.
But there's so many scenes in this one that you probably haven't seen before, and it's so freaking creepy.
Like, I mean, you might have, and I can think of some like Asian horror movies. But to the extent that they did it was really creepy. And like, it lingered in your head.
Exactly. There's a few scenes, especially one scene. I'm not gonna spoil anything, because I don't get scared often, like almost never. But there are some moments that gives me like that feeling, and there's one scene in this movie. Fucking hell, did that terrify me.
Yeah.
But yeah, extremely good, well-made horror movie, and it has an interesting concept about perception.
Yes, and it's
very recommended.
Very, very recommended. Yes, if you don't mind reading subtitles, yes.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yep.
Good
Thank you.
So for my second one, I'm going to 2006 Unrest. So this story is about a woman named Allison Blanchard who's training to become a doctor and must confront her fear of mortality while working with cadavers. She approaches a body and senses a strange presence in the lab when she pulls back the sheet. Her professor dismisses her fears as nerves, but after her friend is found dead in the basement, her worries increase. She must discover how the cadaver got into the lab before its spirit can exhibit its wrath on anyone who disturbed the corpse. This movie has your known actors like Joshua Alba, which is brother of Jessica Alba, and Scott Davis.
Never heard of any of those.
Oh, okay, well, R.I.P.
But I've heard of Jessica Alba, but not Josh.
The brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, he plays in some movies, yeah. But no, if you don't remember, but I did show you this movie when we first met.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Did we watch this together?
Yes.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, I told you about it because when we first met, we had shared that we enjoyed horror movies.
Yeah.
And so when I came here for the first time, we watched it together.
Really?
Yeah.
I have absolutely zero recollection of that.
This movie, I feel like even if it's on the lower budget side, it's really, really good. The storyline and the concept of the movie is creepy. So if you liked Autopsy of Jane Doe, you might enjoy this one actually.
I love that movie.
Yes.
Which is why I'm surprised I don't remember this one.
Probably because you didn't really like the actors.
Or I really liked you. Okay, so I know you're gonna react to this one. You never heard of it, but when I explain it, you're gonna ask me, babe, what the fuck? Because this is a movie called Evil Ed.
What the?
So this Swedish splatter horror comedy was released in 1995 following a mild-mannered regular husband and film editor as he gets transferred to the splatter and gore department to finish editing the Loose Limbs series. Let's just say he doesn't take that all too well and slowly starts to go insane. And we're talking the raising the devil to hell, monsters in the fridge flipping you off, Beetlejuice motherfuckers yelling at you, the mention of a beaver sex scene where a girl gets shot in the head with a bazooka, and all of this accompanied with the music by the best band ever, E-Type.
What the hell did I just hear?
You just heard what happens in the first 30 minutes of the movie.
Okay.
This movie is batshit crazy. It's a gory movie.
Yeah.
It's an over-the-top, just insane, funny, just not taking itself seriously in any way. There's one character in this movie that only talks in one-liners.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know
So,
what to
but
say.
like, if you love like gory horror comedies, like for example, Brain Dead, or well, that's the only one I could think of. I would recommend. You know what? I would recommend everyone to watch Evil Dead because it's fucking funny.
So, what he's trying to say is proceed with caution when you watch this movie.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. But fucking do it.
Number 3 is 2015 Exeter. So this story is about a group of youngsters deciding to throw a party at an abandoned asylum. However, the situation takes a dark turn when they accidentally invoke an evil spirit that starts to possess them one by one. And the director of this movie is Marcus Nispel, who also directed movies like Friday the 13th, 2003 Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Conan the Barbarian, and a lot of other really good movies and shows.
Question time. Which Friday the 13th? The remake?
I think it was the original. Shoot, hold on, let me look actually. Oh, the 2009 Friday the 13th.
The remake. So,
Yeah.
poopy that. But
Yeah.
2003 Texas Chainsaw, pretty good. Yes, we watched this last night.
Yes.
And it was a weird movie.
Yes. I did tell you to basically go in cautiously, but
Yeah, I can't do that, but I did. I'd say it's entertaining enough to watch it.
yeah.
But it's very weird. Good,
It is.
some good actors in it actually that people might have seen from other places, and some actors that are not the best. But it takes place in an asylum, so I'm already sold on that part. So for me, it was pretty entertaining. Recommend.
Yes, definitely. So go watch it,
Yes.
and hopefully you like it too.
Yes.
Okay.
So for my fourth one though, you're gonna react to this one as well. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Because this movie is The Stuff. As a standout of peak 80s, The Stuff from 1985 is about a mysterious white, gooey but delicious substance that a random guy finds oozing out of a random hole in the ground and instantly decides to taste it like any sane human would do. From there on, the stuff gets in the hand of the big corporations and mass-produced as the new dessert, not knowing the dessert itself has one sinister origin and one goal only: world domination! That's the stuff. But you have to admit though, this is an 80s, peak 80s horror. It has the actor Michael Moriarty as the main lead character, and he plays a pretty fucking good asshole in this one. But he's so believable in that, that nasty, confident, the people that are too confident, but they can also back it up. Which is what makes it annoying, because I know you're confident because you have all of this and you're this and that. I fucking hate him, but it's so good. Also,
Hate him, but you love him.
but I'd say The Stuff, it looks pretty damn delicious.
Oh,
until it
God.
comes out again, but yeah.
that was funny. But no, I would say definitely proceed with caution watching this movie as well, because this movie is so freaking weird and crazy and wacky.
It's weird, crazy, wacky, and it has the typical body horror gore with practical effects that you expect from an 80s movie.
So for my fourth one is 2004, The Grave Dancers.
We have seen that one, haven't we?
Yes, I made you watch it.
Nice.
So this one says, after the funeral of a friend, 3 friends break into a local cemetery, and after reading an incantation on a tombstone, they all dance on the graves. Soon they are haunted by 3 different ghosts. Now, in this movie, there are known actors like Dominic Purcell, Marcus Thomas, Claire Kramer, and Checky Cario. Don't hate me if I butcher that. The writer is actually Brad Keane, who also wrote a movie I enjoy and would consider another hidden gem, From Within. And he also wrote The Grudge 3.
The Grudge 3.
Yes, I didn't even know that.
Yeah. We watched this together.
Yes.
I don't remember anything.
So you don't remember when they went to the funeral for their friend? And
I remember the beginning where they danced on the graves and all that, and I
Yeah.
accepted because it's the
Yeah.
title of the movie.
Yeah.
But I don't remember what happened
You
after
didn't
that.
fully enjoy the movie as much as I had thought you would.
No.
But it's a little slow. The acting is mid, and it's an okay movie, but I like it. I think it's actually really good.
Yes, such weird picks for the hidden gems. It's movies that you barely like yourself.
No,
What the
I'm like for most people it's okay, but I like it. I enjoy it. It's scary to me. There are moments in the movie that scares me a lot, like nearly to death. But
Yeah.
yeah.
You know, I'm listening. I'm
That's all I get
listening.
from you.
Yeah.
No, I do like this movie.
Yeah.
So I do recommend you watching this movie.
Show it to them then. Show them the more.
You're so
You're doing it the wrong way. Oh my lord. Wow.
You were supposed to help me because you should
Yeah,
have.
but I don't remember this
movie.
one. But I didn't hate it. I know that, so
Yeah.
it has to be pretty decent.
Yeah, if you like dead people being haunted, supernatural, and scary ass freaking faces, you like this movie.
You just said if you like dead people haunting people, or the dead people being haunted.
No.
You said
Dead
if you
people
like
and
dead
being
people being
haunted.
haunted. Dead people being haunted.
I said dead people and being haunted.
If you like dead people and being haunted.
Yes.
So who's haunting them? Dead people or ghosts?
Close, but then there's also dead people in there.
Oh my lord! You misspoke!
No.
Own it!
Okay, I'm owning it, I think.
Okay. Well, are you ready for my final pick? Because
Yes.
this is a movie I'm pretty sure you haven't heard of.
Okay.
Which is pretty shocking because you have seen everything. It's a movie called Would You Rather? Now, this hidden gem from 2012 follows Iris as she's invited to a dinner party where she's offered a cash prize for competing in a game. As soon as she arrives, she realizes that the game might be more serious and lethal than she thought. The movie has a pretty good cast with Whitney Snow, Jeffrey Combs, and John Hurt, to name a few. And last but not least, this movie is written by the one and only Stefan Schleschenhofen. Wait. Stefan Schleschenhofen. Stefan Schleschenhofen. I don't really know who it is, but I just wanted to say his name. I
Okay.
just really wanted to say his name.
Okay.
Yeah,
That was funny though.
yeah.
I have a
Have you
feeling.
seen
I
this
think
one?
I have, but it's been a long time probably that I don't remember nothing about it.
Wow. I'd say it's a pretty good movie. Pretty well acted. The premise is straightforward. It's a would you rather game with like two options of would you rather that are both pretty bad,
Yeah.
but you're forced to pick because if not, then you know. So I'd say like it's a mixture of like the Saw franchise and sort of like the typical like Truth or Dare, sort of like those game types. I don't know, maybe not. But it's if you like Saw, you like this one.
Yes.
It has some nasty scenes in it and a pretty good story and a pretty good twist at the end.
Sweet. So
Very good.
Go check it out.
Very check it out.
Okay, so my last and final
my
pick. Now I did
God.
tell you not to question me on this because it's been so long
You're
since I've
saying this
seen
without any confidence. You're looking scared now.
it. I'm scared that you're gonna. I told you not to. Okay, just don't question me because it's been 24 years
Yeah.
since I've seen this. That tells you how old I am, or tells you how old we are.
Yeah.
So this is from 2001 called Bones. So this movie is about Jimmy Bones, a peace-loving citizen who is killed by corrupted cops. Over 20 years later, his neighborhood has turned into a slum area and his spirit still lingers, trying to avenge his death. Now, in this movie, it has directors, the director of this movie is Ernest R. Dickerson, who's well known for The Walking Dead and Tales from the Crypt Demon Knight, including a ton of other shows. And the writers is Adam Simon, who wrote Brain Dead and The Haunting in Connecticut, and Tim Metcalf, who wrote Revenge of the Nerds 1, 2, 3, and 4, and Fright Night Part 2. And this movie features Snoop Dogg.
Oh my lord.
So, here we go again. If you like a little bit of hood.
Oh my god. We're back in the hood, people. We're back in the hood.
Yes.
Okay.
This is a great movie. But he does say a line in there. Oh, hold on. I have to remember. Oh, yeah. He says, brother, I got a high. A supernatural high. So that line has had me for a very long time, and I used to say that stuff.
Okay, so I have so many questions. First of all, I didn't know there was fucking 4 Revenge of the Nerds movies.
I
love the first one. Don't remember the rest. Yeah. Also, I didn't know there was a Fright Night Part 2 because why? Third of all, is this a horror comedy?
Shoot. Now let me check on that. I forgot. So, this is a horror action. But I would say it's more horror. I would say it's more horror comedy than it is action.
Horror action? That's not a mix you see too often.
No, but I feel like to me it's more comedy than it is action. Because of stuff.
Yeah. So is Snoop Dogg the main character?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So Snoop is the main actor in a horror action / horror comedy movie, which is Supernatural.
Yeah.
And it's about the hood. It takes place in the hood. What the fuck?
Go and watch it. Go listen to him. It's a really good movie. I haven't seen it in a very long time, but it made me laugh. And it's a good story too, though. But if you enjoyed Tales from the Crypt, the
Demon Knights.
I mean, yeah.
You said it.
Yes. Go watch it. Just do it. Just do it. It's worth it. If you like Little Hood, like little Snoop Dogg, go watch it. It's worth it.
All right. But yeah, that was another 10 hidden horror gems then of various quality.
Yes.
But you know, in the world of horror, you start to become pretty picky with the movies that you want to watch. So at least now you know this is somewhat safe to watch.
I was gonna say make like a ball and roll with it.
Yeah. No, but that's all we had for today. So
yes.
Of course there's many more hidden gems coming, but that's gonna have to be for another time.
Yes. So we'll be back next time with something new.
Oh my lord, give me strength.
Definitely check them out. Let us know in the comment section down below if you guys checked out any of our recommendations, because I'm curious to your thoughts on the movies that we laid out for you guys, especially mine. As always.
Yeah.
So.
And also don't forget to like and subscribe and all that. Blah, 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 blah.
Thumbs up as well.
I just said that. And we'll be back next time with
something new.
Oh my lord.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Yeah.
But something completely different.
Yes, we will. Bye.
Bye.